live today. I'm going to just discuss how I'm such a magnet for assholes. I really fucking am. There. Seems like I attract them. I attract them all. It really does. Me just earlier tonight. I was outside my vehicle washing my hair. In a car, a whole gang full of punks show up. This time, yes, they were white. Cracker assholes. Is what they fucking were. I imagine native crackers to the area over where I'm at, or I went to tonight. As I went for a ride earlier today, did a little shopping, and I didn't want to drive back. Plus, there was some construction going on. So I left the area where I was. Went back to where I was prior. Tonight I come across a gang of punks harassing me while I was washing my hair. Nosing around. I told them to mind their fucking goddamn business. And they circled the whole entire place. And it got the attention of other people, too. Actually, there were a few people who had my back over here, which was good. A few people actually stepped in to help. Um, and yeah, long story short, when I was going at them, none of them came out of their car. None of them came out of the car. Too scared. They wanted to be such badasses from their car. Pulled out my weapon on them. And they didn't want none of it. They kept driving away when I was going after them. But then they'd come back. At another point, they would regroup and then come back in. At some other point, that security got note of it. And they were spraying some kind of water from their car in my direction at one point. Trying to taunt me, of fucking course. Trying to fucking taunt me. So I'm a big enough target as it is, all on my own. All on my fucking own. If you keep trying to go at me when I'm already an easy enough target, you're a fucking scumbag piece of shit. That's all I could say. They were pretty much trying to attempt a hate crime on me. Is what they were trying to fucking do tonight. They saw I was trans. And then me being from Boston too. It's like those two things. They were local to the area, and that's all there is. Because you see, I don't just pull out my camera and film in the heat of the moment. What I'm thinking in the heat of the moment is attack. Or get ready to attack. Unless someone puts a camera on first, usually I'm not going to put my camera on. And stuff like that. So I took a walk to get a drink, okay? And then as I was walking, they didn't go by me on the main road. They were gone. But just in case, I took a big carton with me so I could pelt it at them if they came back. But I already was doing that when they were already circling around here already. I had a knife in one hand and I had some trash in the other and a bottle too. Ready to chuck it at them if they came close enough. Ready to fucking chuck it at their asses. Someone else chucked something at them too, and they panicked and they left. Then they come back, and then it turns out when I stepped out and went to the bathroom indoors, they pelted something at one of the girls. It turns out who was taking up for me with her guy or whatever. Her guy ended up hitting their car too with something. It was a scene over here. It was a fucking scene. And someone else who was a bystander watching said they were probably doing it for a Snapchat video. So if that be the case and they upload this, I'm just going to get more famous. I'm just going to get more famous. If it's even going to be, it probably won't even come to my attention if it's uploaded. I don't even know. Unless it goes viral and they upload it. And I don't know what pieces of shit would be cheering them on anyway. Like a whole Snapchat or a whole wherever they, assuming they uploaded it. I don't friggin' know. Assuming they uploaded it. And they were filming. I didn't see a camera. Maybe the driver had a camera, but I couldn't see them very well. They made it so I couldn't see them. I couldn't even identify them, but they were in a white Subaru. They were all in a fucking white Subaru. I don't even know how many of them were in. They were hiding very well. They were hiding very well, the pieces of shit. Then I had to think of if they were going to run me over if I came right toward them. So I had to be careful as well while going after them. They were running from me though at one point. But imagine those punks, they're fucking spraying some kind of substance toward me. I didn't know what it was, if it was water or something else. But it was going toward my eye at the very least. Nothing blinded me. Yeah, Bonner, I guess I am. I'm a magnet for assholes, more than good people. I mean, today I had a good exchange with the cashier, though. I said I was trans. She was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I know someone who's trans." So I had a good interaction, but then that followed up with earlier tonight, this whole bullshit happening over here. So I run into more bad shit than good shit. And what I learned about being out here too in Southern California is that the suburbs are worse. The suburbs are worse for sure. They're not what I call safe zones for me. The inner city is safer for me over here than the suburbs. The more multicultural places that are more stereotyped to have gangs are actually where I never get bothered. It's always in these fucking suburbs. All the time. These people in the suburbs, are so, whether it's Mexicans or these people, more times than not. With street dealings or whatever, or going to gas station, wherever. And yes, it's calm right now, very quiet here. Um, there's some other fucking dude trying to grab my drink when it was on top of my truck, and he attempted to. I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you doing, pal? Then he freaking left immediately. He was just fucking. What do you think this fucking was? Like someone wasn't around that possibly put their drink on top of their vehicle? Fucking dude went to take a sip, separate from these other people, but this dude on a bike or something. I don't fucking know. But the riffraff is just going up, especially in these suburban areas. It's going up crazily. And they're not all total homeless people either. They're not. I think they have some place to live. I think they do. But they're just like the lowest common denominator of people. Right as I was in a bad mood anyway, I was about to kick this guy's ass. He left right away. But he attempted to grab my drink on top of my truck when I was away from the truck, looking at the road, seeing if those jerks would come back, is what I was doing. And as I stepped away, he attempted to take the drink on top of my truck, and I caught him right as he was doing it. He didn't even get to take a sip. I freaking caught his ass right there. I told him, get the fuck out of here, dude. How you doing? Ready, don't be so animated when you come in here, because I'm going to think you're fake, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to think you're fake. So you're getting a timeout, Rain and Corn Dogs. And Dawn, I don't know who you are. I don't have a clue who you are either. A few days ago, which music was that? If you come in here way too nice or you seem way too fake for me, you're getting kicked automatically on the spot. You're not going to troll me like that. You might as well be like these other jerks. Seriously. These other rats out here. You might as well be. Sharon V. Well, I don't talk to Sharon. Because she's suspect also, if that is the person I'm thinking of. The redhead from England, correct? The redhead from England, correct? So, Dawn, I don't consider you a friend, Dawn. I don't consider you anybody really. You know? You don't even know what it is to be a troll. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, huh? Because you're going to be grilled over here. You're going to be grilled and you're going to be tested over here. So I know you're not a fucking phony. Imagine washing your hair and that gets someone's attention and they try to act like police. These fucking young punks acted like police on me. Like I can't fucking wash my hair. They caught me as it was, like cowards, at a moment where I wasn't able to battle because I was fucking washing my hair. I'm telling you right now. There were witnesses, though, at least. At least. I was glad I wasn't 100% alone anyway. I'll tell you that. Even if I was. What possesses these young punks is what I'm wondering. I'm way their elder, assuming they were even 17, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were in their 20s either, because this world is so crazy that a car full of 20-year-olds or more, 25, more than teenagers even, could still be doing this, I'm thinking. I mean, look at all the trolls on the internet, how old they are. They're old. Some of these trolls are in their 40s and 50s on here. So it wouldn't surprise me if a car full of punks ended up being in their 20s at least and not teenagers. Yeah, Dawn is fucking fake as hell, dude. I'm not here to laugh, okay? I'm not here to do the ha 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 thing with all you people who, even if you claim you're not a troll, you are a troll. That's right. PayPal.me/ John Melton. Pay up. Pay up now. All 16 viewers in here, pay up. Send me something. PayPal.me/ John Melton. Fuck you if you don't. How about that? Fuck you all if you don't. All right? I'm going through a lot of shit lately. Deal with rats. Many of them being Hispanic. But tonight it was a bunch of white kids. White racist kids. Over here. All right? I get it from everywhere. There's only like 2 or 3 groups of people that don't mess with me as a rule. But the rest, especially those in the segregation bullshit, and all this us versus them crap, those people who play that garbage has no room in America. And I'm gonna lay out my blueprint for America. I haven't done that yet. What I want to do to America is coming. My plan for what I want to do with America, what I would want to do with America, I'm going to discuss. Well, I am now that they're long gone. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh. The security's well aware of them now, too. They were causing such a scene, a few employees were even close to the action. They know now, too, what's going on. I'm never the bad one. In any battle that I have, I'm never the bad one. Ever. I get fucked with. I get fucked with. Even Tasha Teeley doesn't get fucked with this damn much. No. Not on the streets. No. No. Tasha does not have racism sent in his or her direction. And I don't respect that person one bit. By the way. In case I have to make that clear one more time. The future's going to play out how it's going to play out. It's unpredictable right now. I don't even have a fucking address. I don't have a fucking address right now. Just on top of all kinds of shit. My father's texting me again, too. Of course, his plans haven't changed any. He's just trying to be a little nicer to rope me back in. That's what he's trying to do. I can't fall for it. I'll tell you that. Despite everything I'm going through here, going back to my hometown is never an option. Not to live. Hell no. Hell no. That's really why I can't go to New England. There's just one way in, and it's through my father. I don't have any family who can take me in over there. I'm not going to get into it. But that's how it is. So going back there is not an option. Not an option anymore. I blame my dad for that one. Whenever I'm in his area or whatever, wherever, even when I don't live with the guy, and I was there, living with my mom when I was younger and everything over there. Still, always a control thing, you know. Always someone trying to control me and do something, you know. It just, it never ends. It never fucking ends. Never. Never ever. It's like I have a bullseye on my back just for being me. I have a bullseye on my back every fucking where I go, it seems like. No one has to send them either. Nobody from here sent them. It was just a friggin' coincidence. Someone might take credit for doing that, but nobody sent them from here. Nobody. Nope. I just naturally have a bullseye on me. I scared the hell out of the employees yesterday, though. Oh man, I'm in their head for good now. Followed up. You saw that video I uploaded where I followed up with that manager this morning. The fact I was up at 6 in the morning calling there, I didn't sound like some stoner who woke up at 12. My word was more credible. So I'm sure he gave those employees an earful. In case I go back to that gas station. That gang mentality has to go. I'm going to tell them it doesn't fly in the United States. I don't care if you're even born in America or you lived here. That shit doesn't fly here. You can take your shit and fucking leave and go to Mexico with that fucking crap. You could even be born in America also. Just because you're born in America doesn't give you a license. Doesn't make you exempt. If I had my way, I'd deport those people too. Trust me. They could be legals who act like fucking jerks here too. I'd deport them as well. So it isn't everyone that crosses the border who's illegal necessarily who's bad. Some of them can be born in America too. And I would easily send them back as well. I'm going to talk about that in my blueprint for a better nation. I'm not man, all right? Number one, you got to get my pronouns right if you're going to be in here. Soul stealer. I talk with someone who speaks perfect English. Not even Hispanic, though. Yesterday, the other day. He's on a green card. No, I would keep somebody like that. I guess this person's been on the streets a long time. For the last 4 or 5 years or something. But I'm going to discuss this whole thing too. This is a separate topic. I'm going to put it separate from this. I'll find some way to piss somebody off. But they'll mention it on their channel, probably. I think we all know who we're talking about here, right? Yeah. Yeah. I dare anyone on here to dispute me and the problems that I have, and they try to blame me, which they try to do. Doesn't matter who it is. They'll make me look bad no matter what. No matter if I'm the actual victim in every fucking encounter I have. Every fucking encounter I have, I'm the victim. I'll probably piss somebody off by saying that, but it's true. It's fucking true. I got prompted to put signs out yesterday. Near the business, too. Near it, not right on it, but like across the street or something. And I was irritating some people in traffic. So this is what these people working places are doing. They're fucking themselves up is what they're doing. Because if someone asks questions, I'll just give them the information. I'll say they're racist at this business. They're fascist. I suggest you don't support them or go in there when they're in there, or if you go in there when they're in there, let them fucking hear it. Is what I say. No, get out of here with that fucking embassy shit. Fuck you, Don. You're hidden for good. Don't you dare try to come back, cause I'll kick every one of your accounts on here. Any one of them you bring back over here, bitch. Fuck off. You're not wanted over here. Soul stealer. Does it look like I'm laughing right now? Soul stealer. You know what? I'm gonna give you a timeout. How about that? Huh? 27 people watching and no one typing, but what? But Jamie Lee. That's fucking ridiculous. You people are fucking pathetic and sick. And you got no lives. None of you do. You like to watch, to see a train wreck. I'm not no train wreck. I don't come here to be a fucking train wreck. You need to be put in a wood chipper. If that's what you're coming here to see. With all that I am out, I got nothing else to say. It'll be quick.